Cats and kittens, what is up? It is MC Fish Stix. I've had a crazy week. I've been a dollar late, day short, dollar, whatever. Um, it's been one of those weeks. Like, I'm still wrapping my mind around everything. For those of you who don't have me on Bookface, my mom got life flighted earlier this week. So I'm sorry about the late video. Normally I would have it up by Friday. This one didn't quite make it there. But I feel I need to make a promise. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. So this is your weekly installment of Fishy Fridays, aka Fish Stick Saturday this week. So I hope you don't mind. I hope you're all okay with it. On that note, I don't know what I'm going to do this week. So I'm just going to take it off the top and let's do this.
Introducing the Samsung Galaxy S8. With its stunning infinity screen, you can now see more and...
Yay, see more and do more. Yeah.
This is a Chucky Beat production.
I hope you heard that. This beat is called Alone. You can find it on YouTube. Yeah. And I can relate in so many ways. I hope you're down to go to the depths of my heart with me. Let's take it back. To back when I always felt alone and I didn't know what to do, even when I was in a room full of people, and yet I saw myself with like no equal. And I don't mean that I'm better than anybody, because at the same time I realize the epitome of my mind is always dragging me behind. It's making me look back on my past. I'm like, oh my god, what was that? What was I doing when I tried to write that? Are you sure you wanted to write that? I mean, think about it just for a minute, Fish Sticks. If you got this on your wish list, are you really willing to kick it with all these cats and kittens? And then thinking back again, I'm like, man, if I wouldn't have, then I truly would have been alone, my friends, and I wouldn't have a friend to say was my friend. You know, it's kind of crazy how I can relate to other people's words when they say all these lyrics that bring up my spirits. Lyrics, spirits, I hope you're catching the words that I'm speaking, because every day it's kind of like a same words but a different meaning. And every time I try to look back and relax on my mind, I find that intertwined with mind is the same rhyme. So I try to break it down and analyze. Why do I keep going back to the same piece of level that everybody wants to be? Because they all want to be an MC, because it seems so easy until you figure out the price of the fame. And just doing this on the day to day, realizing you can't repeat yourself not again anyway. So you pick up the piece and you move it along, and you want to show these cats it's harder than you think to write a song, because you got to stay on topic and you can't get repetitive. But everybody's like, oh my god, I just want to be an MC and write the hits. Well, what if you throw the ball up and you swing and miss day after day, and you're alone sitting in your batting cage just looking over the gameplay of yesterday? I mean, is that still the same gameplay that's gonna go down tomorrow, because all these cats are willing to sit in sorrow with the time that it's borrowed? Because I'm now realizing my time is borrowed, and I measure my life on time that's no longer sorrow, because I can feel myself in my land of tomorrow, the day of the dead. I swear one of these days I'm gonna write a song and it's gonna take me out of this place instead. Or maybe that's my problem. Maybe that's why I'm meant to sit here and do this. Or maybe I'm meant to make it fruitless until I improve this. And then I'm like reaching out for the great, shouting out the name because they're coming on stage right behind me. I just hosted my first concert. It was crazy. I didn't think we raised that much money. And for some reason it still sounds a little bit funny. But it still tears me up that it didn't go as well I wanted to. But what the fuck? I mean, it was the first show I ever hosted. And at the same time I boasted, because I had like so many badass cats on the roster, and whoa, and showing all the love that they did. And then like one of the cats called them out to stand front row, and well, lo and behold, they did. They stood front row the whole rest of the show, and that to me was impressive. I don't think I've ever seen that before, because a lot of people like to go out to these shows and just sit down or hide in the back. They're like, man, I paid for the door fee. I don't need to stand front row to shove my love for you, G. Because, I mean, what would that be? That would be like me watching it on my TV but in 3D because it's in reality. Maybe it's because I'm alone inside my brain, and one of these days I'll find somebody to take away the pain that I feel every single day escalates. I freestyled a song like 3 months ago. It's called Please Don't Go Away. I did that for my mom. And why'd I do that? Because it hit me so deep in my soul when it had me take a pause. And I realized looking back on it, I could have probably wrote it better if I would have wrote it down, but it didn't have the same pull and soul passion now. Soul, passion, comparison. I'm always comparing it with what I could have said. But instead I'm like, no man, it came out like almost perfect. Cause she watched it just the other day, was blaring out of the stereo, and I was like, whoa, are you really listening to me though? Cause you got like so many artists you usually listen to. Matter of fact, on that note, you're always listening to country instead of hip hop, so what am I doing? And that's some truth to me. I just heard a homie do that one idea, so I can't do that one. But yeah. Sorry. My kitten ran into my stand. Anyway, yeah, it's been a crazy week, cats and kittens. It's been something else, and in later videos I'll update you again on what actually happened, what went down. I'm looking for a light at the end of the tunnel before mine collapses. Those of you who've actually heard that song, that's a double reference, because you know it's like I'm looking for a light at the end of the tunnel before mine collapses, my tunnel collapses. And I'm looking for a light at the end of the tunnel before the mine collapses. So, yeah, it was a thing that was inside of me, and it's still here, and it's a demon I've been fighting off for years. I don't want to keep you guys too long today because I'm mad tired. It's been a shit week. I normally don't cuss in my videos, but sometimes when you're getting a point across, you gotta let them really know what you feel like and really know what hit you in the gut. So once again, for all you homies that have been there for me, sharing these videos, leaving these comments, liking and subscribing to my YouTube. I'm at 109 now. Like, that's insane. Insane. So yeah, if you would do me a favor, if you like any of the freestyles I do, like, go back to your favorite one and leave a comment. Be like, Fish, this is my favorite. I don't need to know why. It would be dope if you told me why, because that really does change my thoughts about it. But just to know that you guys support me and you push me and you give a damn. That means a lot. That means a lot to me. Especially right now, like, I don't want to give out any details, but she's still in ICU. That's an intensive care unit. So, yeah, it's almost been a week now. And, yeah, I'm lost. And, yeah, I'll just update you cats and kittens from there, like, in future weeks and whatnot. You're going to see a slight change in my videos, I know. It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. You're going to continue to watch me to grow, to be who I am, and yada, yada, yada. So, without further ado, sorry, I mentally went somewhere real quick. And, without further ado, cats and kittens, I love your faces. I love that piece of your face that makes your face piece. Because that piece of your face makes your face piece unique. And that piece of your face belongs to you. And I love it. Really do. You cats and kittens have been amazing. You School of Fish have been fantastic. I am so happy that I found the niche that people like what I do. It really it pushes me and it drives me, and the fact that you guys share my videos and leave these awesome, phenomenal comments blows me away. So yeah. You guys have a good, safe weekend. You know, no matter what you do, and be safe out there. I don't care. I've got to get back to my own place mentally and get out of my own place mentally. But that being said, if you guys live in Wyoming, better put in the Rock Springs region, and you do not have one of my CDs, let me know and I'll get you one. Those CDs are dope as shit you've never heard. I know, but I'm still being asked for them. If I figure it out, why not? I'll keep burning them. That would be Fix the Sickness, which is the last CD we ever made. We had a bunch of collabs, amazing artists on it. And Knee Deep in Dark Water, which was just me and Pimp Skittles. So if you want either one of those, or you have one, you don't have the other, or you want both, let me know. I'll hook you up. Those are free. If you don't have a wristband yet, let me know. $2 a piece unless you share my YouTube or my Facebook page, and then they're $1. Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm not even, like, I'm half-assed depressed, and it really is irking my nerves, because I'd rather be almost full-blown depressed or full-blown happy. But when you're right in the middle and you can't help it, it eats you up inside. So before I break down and fucking go into a whole other world of yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. But for real, one of these days when I say the extra, the I love your face piece section, that will be the end of the video, because I'm gonna figure out how to get it right and say it when I want to, and not have anything to add after it. Anyway, I love you guys. If you made it this far, leave a like, leave a subscribe, or share the video. That'd be dope. Because the only way I'm getting out there and getting seen by the world, and as much of the world as I have been, is because of you. And I truly cannot thank you enough for that. I know I say it all the time, but I really do. I love you guys. I love you ladies. I love you cats and kittens. You School of Fish have drove me more than I drove myself into this, and it's crazy. I never thought it would be that way. I never thought I'd have people wanting to see these videos every week. On the weekly, you know, and yeah. That being said, before it hits 15 minutes, for real, I love your faces. I love your face piece. I love that piece of your face that makes your face piece, because it makes face piece unique, and that piece of your face belongs to you. And I, MC Fish Stix, with a little microphone around his chain. I love it, because that makes you you. And my challenge is still going out. I need those selfies with me in them. So you gotta come up to me and ask me about these selfies. You gotta, Fish, I want a selfie with you. Let's do it. For real. Don't feel embarrassed. Don't feel nervous. I love when you guys ask me that, because it shows that you're actually watching these videos, and it shows that you actually give a damn. So, that being said, I'm out, suckers. I love your faces. Have a good weekend. Be careful. Be safe. Drive careful. Drive safe. I'll do the same. Much love.